Good morning from CME Traveling, Daily Coffee Talk. How are y'all doing this muggy looking morning here in this part of Virginia? Hope everybody's doing really good. Bright eyed and bushy tailed this morning, best that we can be. Yes. So, everybody, I hope they rest good. Everybody's up early, doing what they gotta do. Marsha's on her way to work, listening, I do believe. So, she'll be listening to y'all. Go ahead and throw out my question here today. So, best breakfast on board the cruise lines. If it ain't below, please tell us in the chat. Um, a lot of people like to avoid, you know, they like to avoid the main dining room. They also like to avoid the buffet, especially the buffet. The buffet to me seems like it's one of the most crowded places on the ship, period. No matter what, it's always crowded. So, anyway, so they can go to somewhere like the Blue Iguana, which I have on there, Cantina on Carnival, and get you a breakfast burrito, or go to the Solarium Bistro on the Royal Caribbean. I don't know if there's very many in here who's been on the Royal Caribbean. I mean, so, but buffet. Some people just assume. I just assume eat the buffet. Not going to be that much different. But I do like my main dining room breakfast. I'd rather go to the main dining room just for breakfast and not dinner. According to what night it is, of course. I just don't have to go there every night. I would rather have a meal from somewhere else. And some of these places, like Royal Caribbean, they have Johnny Rockets. And they do a free breakfast there at Johnny Rockets. And it is very good. If you've never been and you've ever been on there's certain class of those ships. The one we were on was Freedom of the Seas, and they have that Johnny Rockets on there, and it's delicious. I will tell you also, on Norwegian, they offer this other buffet, and we were only on the Norwegian Sun, and but this other buffet is where they had omelets and stuff like that. Not just omelets though. You could ask for other stuff, but they fixed the plate for you and then handed it to you. Now in Norwegian's main dining room, there was an option. You could sit at the table and order your food, or up in this centerpiece they had an area where you could go and you know, just pick out what you want, a la carte type of thing. And that's what that's we did that once, and really enjoyed it. But also in here we got the main dining room, of course. Like I said, I've been eating more main dining room breakfasts and some dinners more. I guess I'm not in as much of a hurry, is what I'm guessing. That'd be the only reason I guess I'd skip buffet. Now we skipped buffet. We didn't skip. We skipped the main dining room a few times just because of timing with certain things. And there's certain hours there that it's very, very busy. But anyway, that's question today. If there's something that's not there and you can tell me in the chat, please do. I know different cruise lines. They do different things. Celebrity, something they have is the main restaurant in their older ships. It's called, let's see, the vibe, much more refined and quiet. It feels like a high-end hotel, so the vibe. So that must be one of their places to eat. If you are in the Aqua class, you are an exclusive restaurant called Blue, which serves wait a minute, this is cleaner breakfast with fresh pressed orange juice. Oh, so it's gonna be a little more healthier. That's what that is. I see. Okay. Well, I do like on C-Day brunch. Nobody else really has a a little hook name for a late breakfast. I think maybe Virgin may have something nowadays. Virgin Voyages. They may have something called. Where did I see that? I seen it in here when I was looking up something for a question for you. I'm not finding it right now. I'll look for it in a little bit. Nope, not seeing it. Anyway, what is? Let's see. Let me go say some hellos to all you folks. And wait a minute, it didn't go that far as it was up there. Where did that thing go? I know that I seen Scott McNeil was one of the first ones in here. Good morning, Scott. Hope you're doing well. He's got a sitting in a big chair. Yes. Let me. Where's he at? Then we have Bone Tired Travelers. I don't think they were next, but anyway. It's just like it rattled it all up, mixed it all up for me. My nose. I'm getting ready to sneeze. Hold on. I know y'all heard that. I'm sorry. Let's see. We have TNT's Adventures to see. Good morning to you. Let's see. We do have John Gaylord in here, and there he is hollering at BTT. Today, coffee. Similar to yesterday. A lot similar. Just in the sense of that this is the Vital Cup coffee. Energy Focus, it says it's called Genius Coffee. That is the name of this. Vital Cup is the company. Genius Coffee. And it's full of vitamins, turmeric, and MCT oil. So I get everything. It's full of B6, B12, I think B3 is what I found. And but this is delicious coffee. I gotta say, it's been one of my favorite finds. And like John, I ordered a case of this. John, it's me and him both, and also in this, Jordan skinny mixes. This one right here happens to have the vanilla bean. The vanilla bean today, mixed with a little bit of, what was the creamer that I used? My goodness. I just forgot the creamer that I was using. But anyway, it'll come to me here in just a little bit because we only have 2 of them in there. Oh, sweet, I think it's just called sweet, like sweet cream. That's what it is, sweet cream. Yep. That's what I'm drinking today. And John Gaylor says breakfast is one meal on the ship that I am happy with. The buffet, hands down. I do also go to brunch later on for steak and eggs. I've had that steak and eggs. It's very good steak and eggs. They are. Let's see. Like I said before, Marsha's on her way to work. C-Day brunch is the best. Other days we hit the buffet. C-Day brunch is very good. It is one that actually me and Marsha missed it on this last cruise. Scott McNeil says last time I had C-Day brunch, it got up from the table and walked out. The worst I've ever had. Really. Now I will tell you this. The C-Day brunch that we had, one reason we skipped one is because we went to one and it took so long It just took so long. I mean, I ain't kidding. You went in at like 10, didn't get out until 12. It wasn't exactly like that, but it was a long time. Sea tripping with Kim and Scott, and those are going to be hit and misses, with moments. Not every single day is going to be that. Not every single visit will be that way. Hard to beat the buffet. Yeah, hard to beat the buffet and get what you want. However, how much you want, and sit down and chow down on it. Let's see, there is Danny Dizzle. Thanks for being in here. There's Ryan from PK Adventure Travels. Thanks for being in here, Ryan. Let's see, a lot of folks saying hellos, which is very good. We're headed to work listening there. Thank you there, The Moonlight Adventures. Appreciate that. Also, this is, I don't know if I showed this before, this new cup that I have. Let me remove that. This I call it manna. Man, this thing right here will keep something, this manna, this is a 30 ounce, will keep it hot for at least about 8 or 9 hours or more. Very easily. Let's see, there's Lee. Got fresh coffee. Yes, that's what I was saying. I had my fresh coffee right here. Love some fresh coffee. Good morning, everyone. Driving and listening. Thank you, Marsha. My nose is afraid I'm going to sneeze again. Let's see. Morning, guys. Cruise Life 22. Thanks for being in here this morning. And let's see. John Gaylor says he's up so early that the buffet is my only up. Yes, that's me right there, John. I have been up and they haven't even opened the buffet up yet. They were putting away the other. I've done that a few times. Princess Buffet. Fluttering Dreams. Thanks for being in here. I know what channel that is. And do not forget to go over to Sea Leg Journeys today. Wacky Wednesday. Appreciate y'all watching. Let's get a lot of folks talking to each other. That's cool. TNT says, who has that special Bloody Mary? With bacon, shrimp, basically a full meal. Bloody Mary. Yep, there is Sea Leg Journeys. Don't forget, 8:30, just run right over there. Drainage. Excuse me, Lord. Bless me, thank you, England sneeze. Yes, yeah. If Marsha ain't here, evidently it's my duty to sneeze. I did say hello to you, didn't I, Lee? In a field road layout, yeah, I did say hello. I thought I did. I wasn't too sure. Thank you, Denise. And I hope you're doing well this morning. Marsha says, call myself off of the ceiling after hearing that sneeze. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Yikes. Another clickbait episode that's from Chet. Chet's I'm going to get him one way or another. Good morning, sis. Hope you're doing good this morning. Lee says, I got headphones on and I heard yeah, it is a loud sneeze. I'm sure it was, especially with me having the mic on. That goes without saying. I'm just Genius Coffee. Hadn't started helping you yet, huh? Yeah, we can remove that one. We can actually block that person from even being on here. Down 23 pounds for the miracle. Going for 30, I guess, on the horizon. That's cool. John Geller says I got a new coffee yesterday. John, there's one I'm looking at that has that chicory. Not a fan of it though? Okay. There's one that's called Community Coffee. It's out of New Orleans. and you can order it. And the coffee, I don't know about the one that has the chicory in it, but they also have one called Mardi Gras. That one's good. I've had that one from Community Coffee. They actually had it at a hotel me and Marsha stayed at when we were down in Titusville, Florida. Antoinette at Fun. Good morning. I'm going to try it again. I'm not good at that. No, 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 no. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. I did it one time. That's all. I was successful. But good morning, Antoinette. Thanks for being in here with us, stopping by. Antoinette, when's your next live? Pop in or tell us in here, please do. Let's see. We got good morning. Driving and listen. That is Scott Smith. Thanks for being with us this morning, Scott. John from the Hab One Show. Good morning, everyone, and good morning, Mr. Sir Sneeze a Lot. Yeah, evidently it's new for me. Well, at least once in the morning, anyway. That is Ricky right there. Thank you, Ricky, for being with us. And we have Jen Cohen in here. Can confirm that the Genius Coffee. Yeah, I knew. Well, I told y'all yesterday that they had Moonlight Adventures. Chastity and Josh, they like that coffee. Let's see. I have had the red bag of Community Coffee. I did like that. Now, see, I did too. This yellow bag, is that what yours is? It's got the chicory? I like I said, I hadn't had it, but I did. I'm glad to know because I was looking at it. It was actually on sale for the Community Coffee of their brand, and I thought about buying it. Let's see. Jen.com celebrates 6 months of membership. Wow. Thank you so much. That is really thank you for being there for 6 months. One of the very first in here to be a member, and I'm still tweaking on it. I do have some of it fixed, but like I said, it's probably going to have at least one level. So it might be two different ones, but I got to readjust it all. Still working on it. Still just flat out ain't done it. That's what it is. The Fam Adventures. Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well this morning. Darlene and Ron. Let's see. I have that yucky yellow. So he did buy that one right there, huh? And here is Antoinette. Next live, March the 2nd, 2026, 7 p.m. Eastern. We know when there is, so I'm going to put that there. That way when I go back, I'll mark it. Marsha says, I would like to have more omelet stations and also a waffle or pancake station on Carnival buffets. Well, any of them probably would be nice if they have that. I do know, and if you remember right, Marsha, on this last cruise, on the Carnival Venezia, they did have multiple omelet stations. They had the one that they regularly have where everybody piles up at, but then they had their pizza area as a omelet station also. And I think their little deli was that way. So I had breakfast this morning. The reason I'm talking about breakfast, I fixed breakfast for a little something for me and Marsha. I just had, we had eggs and sausage and cheese, and we had it on a sandwich. So that's what we had this morning with some little bit of mayonnaise with it. Marsha put Swiss cheese on hers. I just put a regular American, but the sausage that we had, we get this, and I swear it's really good. It really is surprisingly good. It is a frozen the sausage patties, the big old sausage patties, and it says they're hot, spicy, whatever you want to call it. It's from Great Value. And of course, they're already pattied and everything. And that's surprisingly good. I'm shocked at how good that sausage is. We've been on a kick of having it every now and then. And anyway, I got up early enough, extra time, and I had time to fix her something before she left. She didn't want to eat it though, so she took it with her. She said, "I've not been eating breakfast." So Marsha's been fasting past breakfast, and she only eats at lunch. That's what she's been doing here lately. All right, let me see what else she had to say. Well, John right here, he said, "Okay, let's fix this." Don't try to tell me how to say. You're not going to win with this accent. But anyway, if y'all want to know how to say it, I just call him John. Okay, that's what I'll call him. Don't, yeah, you never want to tell me how to correctly say something. Ain't that right, Tom? Let's see. Monday cruise travel chat back. Okay. Oh, this is something scheduled. I see that right there. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you don't want me to say anything. Let's see. Egg, sausage, cheese sandwich. It was really good. Matter of fact, I'm still working on mine. Yeah. And that is keto bread, by the way. Yeah, a little bit left. A little bit left right there. That is some keto bread. Let's see. I get the Great Value sausage patties and yeah, that's usually what I stick with. They seem to be good. Now there's a couple of others I buy. I like one called Gano's. There's another one out there in our area, and I buy fresh sausage from a butcher shop nearby. So we use that for recipes and stuff like that. Let me see how this question. I just thought of this question right after I had cooked and everything, and Marsha had left. I was thinking of something to ask y'all about, and I thought, food usually does good with this bunch, so you can't go wrong with food with everybody here. Best breakfast on board the cruise lines. If you don't see it below, tell us yours in the chat. I never did see very many tell anything. Blue Iguana Cantina. Carnival is 17%. Nobody picked, evidently, the Royal Caribbean. Solarium Bistro. Just any buffet will do. 50% of y'all, and that was 18 votes, and I don't blame you. That's probably I don't know about the best overall, I guess, would be. But I swear that Sea Day Brunch is one of my favorites. I gotta say, I get what I want there. I even make me a sandwich in there. So I ask for toast, and usually, you get plenty of bacon. And I always ask for a little bit of mayonnaise. I make me a bacon sandwich. I have eggs right there. I eat them. That's why I guess I like the MDR, and also trying to just wait in line at an omelet place just to get some fried eggs. That takes too long. I want to end that right there. Yes, that was a foodie question for today. Thank you, Jen. Antoinette says, how do you like that keto bread? Well, the bread that I buy, I like it just fine. I mean, give me just a second. I'll reach and I'll show you which one I buy. Let's see. And somebody else can attest to this. So we now buy, we've had them, I think Josh and Chastity had them when they were here. This is one right here. This is these are bagels. And you can see they're just 4 carbs. Now, I buy this brand's bread sometimes. But the newest one I've been working on that I really like, I'm trying to remember the name, it's called Lewis. It's this company. It's made from, it's had avocado oil, stuff like that, if y'all are interested. You can't hardly see their name right there. Yeah, right there's Lewis. The same company now makes, this is the newest one that company makes. And, you get a lot of your protein that way, one net carb. Anyway, so the bagels are awesome. So, and I got the bagels are just really good. I wish they would cut them. I wish they was pre-cut. But those bagels, yeah, that's something. That's one reason we had them before when we had done keto. We kind of went away from them because we were. When you eat bread, you eat bread. I don't care. It can stop you from losing, whether it's keto or not. It seems like. We have a premiere tonight, 5:30, from The Moonlight Adventures. But yes, Antoinette, I like the keto bread. But I'll tell you already, the protein one right here, very thick, would be good as a Texas toast. This is a very thick bread. We also had, I think when Josh and them were here, we ate, I had some sourdough of this same brand, of the Lewis bread. But the plain one, whatever this one's called, this is the best one, I think. The one that's got in the black label. So far, that's been the best one. Now, this company right here, like I said, they make a good one, but get the one called Butter. Just says butter bread. Yep. Huh. We had talked about breads and everything today. Huh. We're on a roll. Yes, it was very good. Those are, and yes, Danny did very good. Super Mod. Thank you so much for everything. I must have missed out. Always talking to the DeFam right here. John is always looking for an awesome adventures like chasing white whale, Moby Dick. Right, no bread when keto. But if you're going to have bread, have keto bread. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be about exploring St. Thomas. Beautiful place. One of our favorite places. All right, guys, we got to get ready and get out of here. Oh, I thought it was 8:30 already. I seen it up there. Thank you for reminding me, Danny. Yep. I guess if you buy the bread, you'd find out which, or go look at it. It says on here, net carbs per slice, 0. Net carbs per slice, 0. We've had it before and we didn't gain weight from using it. Just like anything, use it, have it sparingly. Good morning. Thank you and Glenn for being in here. Appreciate y'all very much. Don't forget MSC's donuts for breakfast. Yes, Marsha, I know she robs little kids just to get their donuts. Curt is on a roll, rolling with his bagel. Yep. Let's see. Yep. All right, guys, I thank y'all so much today for being in here. I know I wasn't that bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but we had a pretty good day. And try to make things better. I know everybody misses Marsha being in here. I appreciate that very much. Try to get her to come in. Maybe we'd do a weekend or something like that. Looks would be pretty good. Y'all have a great day. You too there, Ron. Appreciate y'all very much. I'm going to go and get out of here. See if I can get into anything today or not do anything today. That would be just fine. Run over there to Chet at Sea Leg Journeys. Say hello to him and Robin and the little bunnies and everything. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good evening and safe travels, guys. This is CME Traveling. Daily Coffee Talk, guys. Out of here.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my